fast food and microwave popcorn especially can increase your PFAS load.
You know that part where I looked like I was jittering? I switched from the D-pad to the analog stick and just moving.
I could tell.
It
It shows it.
Yeah,
Hold on. Let me try as well.
Now, you might expect that these part per trillion levels we detected in the London tap water are nothing compared to the parts per billion you'd find in human blood. But the surprising thing is that to have 2 parts per billion of PFOA in your blood, you don't need to drink water with 2 parts per billion of PFOA in it. Because PFAS accumulate in your body
Nigga
over
knew I was
time.
gonna duck.
So even water with PFOA combined with other exposure can be enough to maintain your blood levels this high. And this is why, in addition to food, water is your biggest source of exposure.
Water's broken nothing.
Especially true if you live near a PFAS factory where the local water is often heavily contaminated. But the same goes for areas near military bases or airports. See, adding chemicals like PFOA or PFOS to water lowers its surface tension, so the water gets more slippery. And these chemicals also tend to foam up, so they
what am I doing?
What's happening?
That's so true, Nick. That is so true.
Extremely well. And since both military bases and airports frequently do fire drills with these foams, they end up seeping into the surrounding soil.
You do know, I don't know what button I'm pressing.
I don't know what I'm pressing.
Look,
I learned this one. I learned that one.
Which means that when you look up at that cloud and it rains unsafe levels of at least 4 PFAS species.
It turns out
it's a
our
fucking
entire water cycle.
Oh my fucking god!
So even when it rains on the Tibetan plateau, that
what the fuck?
PFAS. To check
Nah,
water levels
nah,
in your
fuck
area,
that, man.
you can use
What
these
the
maps
fuck?
that
Nick,
show
Nick,
PFAS
you
contamination
won't believe
across
it,
the US,
but Tekken
Europe,
8
and Australia.
Aggressiveness.
What about Los Angeles?
It really is get to them first.
Casino. That's where I spent like 7 of the last 10 years.
Crescenta Valley.
Those are all high.
Yeah. Santa Clarita, some PFH excess levels crazy.
The fuck did you call me?
Maybe you're getting your water from Clarita.
Wow.
There's a calculator that could give you what an estimate in your blood serum is. What we can try to do now is put that up in the calculator, see if you get something close to what you have if you want. Sure. PFH excess, switch to the value for an unknown. 1 billion.
Oh my fuck! What the fuck?
If you look after like 10 years,
I can't do anything! You're just that fast, you can't do anything.
You are at 684.
that would explain this.
Now, I can't say for sure where my drinking water was coming from, but if I was consistently drinking
That doesn't matter.
at similar levels, then that would explain my results. But if
Fuck off. Oh my fuck.
provider directly for the most part.
Oh my god. I just went to a website. Try and see what the PFAS levels are in Newcastle. And at the bottom it has this text. Australia is the stolen lands of Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people, and sovereignty of these lands was never ceded. We pay respect to elders past and present and acknowledge the pivotal role that Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people continue to play within the Australian community. Fuck off! Never ceded. Mate, I don't think anyone who's had their fucking land stolen has ever ceded ownership.
Oh my.
They don't get... So retarded.
Fucking nothing.
See?